Agroforestry4EU brings several key messages to the European Parliament and also to the European Commission. One of them is that there is not enough support to agroforestry, in spite of the huge need of this support. And the way that Agroforestry4EU helps them is that providing this information, analyzing the current extent of agroforestry across Europe, that represents only the 10% of the grasslands and 0.01% of the arable lands. So there is a huge potential there to increase. Analyzing the whole set of interventions that are associated with the conditionality, with the Pillar 1 and the Pillar 2 through the eco schemes and rural development programs, showing them what are the most fostered and with the ones that are less, that has to be more implemented and helped and supported by the European Parliament, the European Commission and the Council through the CAP, and provides also two tools that are highly relevant. One of them is the enhancement of the agroforestry advisory system and environment, which is really essential to foster agroforestry. Farmers need the support of the knowledge and the know-how, how to develop a project linked to agroforestry, and the tool and the decision support system that is linked to the analysis of the business models that a farmer currently has that wishes to uptake agroforestry, and what does it mean from an economical, environmental and social point of view by optimization of a business model canvas.
As we can see, agroforestry has a huge potential in Europe, and we have to unlock this potential. The collaboration between universities, researchers, I think is essential to provide policymakers the best information to make real policies here in the European institutions. Now we have the opportunity to develop, to invest in this solution that is finally a better management of our crops and all the fields that we have in Europe. So I think it's a huge opportunity for Europe. We have to take this advantage and make our lands with more productivity and, of course, with a better management of carbon sequestration and help us to fight climate change and climate adaptation.
To me, but I think to all the project members, it's cooperation. In many senses, what we have learned in our project is that having a bunch of people gathering together, being them farmers or researchers or any other kind of stakeholders, but basically farmers, it strengthens their links. We are obsessed now with not cooperation, but competition. Competition is the opposite of cooperation. And when they say that, yes, agroforestry is very nice, it can be very beautiful things, but it costs so much, it's not competitive, the answer is look at ecosystem services that it provides. It's not just money, not just bare money, but what you can do with biodiversity, climate change, combat, any kind of thing that provided by the ecosystem services. So farmers should cooperate in what we can say operational group, a KIS, or whatever you want to call them, the kind of organizational changes, but they need to have this kind of horizontal cooperation and vertical cooperation.
So Agroforestry Business Model Innovation Network project is significant for Finland also, because it tackles with an issue that is not on the agenda of forestry and agriculture very actively presented in Finland. So it has given an opportunity to learn about agroforestry, a topic that is very relevant on the European scale. And what is very important there is that we have the community, the Finnish community has received knowledge. We have received knowledge on business models. We have received knowledge on value chains. We have been able to develop our network with people, and also have European transfer of knowledge from different areas of Europe, very important contribution for the agroforestry community in Finland.